In the meantime, a massive tree split right down the middle. Looks like it could topple over at any moment. Neighbors hoping anyone can fix the problem before it is simply too late.
Yeah, that is. It's a bad scene. Hour 19 troubleshooter reporter Stephen Hernandez went searching for answers, and he got results tonight.
My God, look at that. It's going to come down.
I said something a little worse.
Bob Wilkinson is so nervous about his safety, he can't help but laugh. This giant tree that stood for decades on 4028 Harper Avenue in Norton now has a crack so wide it's practically split in two. Alongside his neighbors, Thomas Ilmer and John Skelly, they're begging someone, anyone, to take it down.
We couldn't think of anybody else to call. That's why you're here.
The men tell me the tree cracked because of a storm about 2 months ago. Norton City policy dictates the property owner is responsible for the tree removal, but the only problem? The empty home now belongs to a man in New Jersey called Amit Raoud.
Nobody knows how to get a hold of this guy.
The neighbors are now afraid they could lose their life's work or even a life altogether.
My grandkids playing back here in the back. They cannot play in my backyard no more.
So with no time to lose, it's time to troubleshoot. First, I asked the city of Norton what they plan to do about the tree.
They are discussing their options with the city's law director, and they could have an answer as early as this Wednesday.
And that's not all. I was also able to speak with Mr. Raoud himself. In this phone call, he told me he had contractors on the way as soon as possible. You can see Imler's reaction in the background. He couldn't believe it.
I think him talking to you is going to get this going.
Of course, none of this matters if the tree stays as is, barely held together. But as neighbors wait for answers, they can now do so with some peace of mind.
You think this is going to get figured out soon?
Hopefully because of you, but only because of you.
In Norton, Stephen Hernandez, 19 News.